Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the Kids Kit and some exciting news. So today, June 20th, start of summer BOGO. So we've got a BOGO kit for you. It's going to have 10 items in it. 5 of which have already been revealed. Actually, 4 have been revealed, and 1 is a super special item that you're going to get just if you get the box. So remember, you're going to get a special item if you get the box. So stay tuned. We're going to have some really important news for you. And then we're going to talk about that kids kit. If you haven't done that before, I have to say this is one of my summer favorites. Easy to use, really fast, also lightweight to carry. There's a couple of things that really make it a summer favorite. So hold on with us. We've got, I know that you're all super excited to find out what's going on with our summer announcement. So let me get into that right away. And we have, whoops, let's see if we can. Here we go. Is that a little better? Yeah, perfect. Okay. So number 1 on the hit parade is we are going to have our welcoming everyone. Of course, we talk about the kids kit essentials and a little bit more, but we're also going to talk about BOGO is back. Yes, it is. So starting today, June 20th, actually already up on the doTERRA website, US website pages, and also social media. If you haven't seen it, I'm super excited to just kind of show this off. BOGO Box is the best way to participate in the BOGOs as usual, and they'll be available for purchase from today, Monday, June 20th, through Friday, the 24th, or while supplies last. Not only do you get all the BOGOs for the week conveniently together, you'll get a free gift, which I'll talk about in a minute. BOGO Box is also going to include a free enrollment. So if you're enrolling someone with the BOGO Box, the enrollment will be included, which is an amazing benefit. So no additional cost if someone is enrolling with the BOGO Box. We're going to give them that free membership. And then alongside the free membership, they're also going to qualify for free shipping, which is a big deal. Everyone qualifies for free shipping over 100 PV, but your enrollment orders sometimes don't quite meet 100 PV. So if you're going with that BOGO Box, you're going to get that right away. What's in it? Or actually, let me give you some background detail first. It's going to be wholesale $134 US dollars and 134 PV, which is another wonderful thing. So PV and price are going to match. Terrific in the US. And anyone who saves the BOGO Box on their LRP template will see it swapped out with the Family Essentials kit when it sells out. So don't put it on your LRP if you're afraid it's going to be selling out. You can buy it on your LRP and then hit shop now or hit process now. That should work. As far as I know, there's no restrictions for LRP. But if you put it in there and it doesn't process for whatever reason, you'll get a swap out for the Family Essentials kit. You can shop the BOGO Box right now. I was actually on there earlier today. And the last thing is I've got a couple of links for you if you're interested in either shopping or enrolling or want some more information. And I'm just going to pop that in the chat right now from everyone who's on our live. A couple of things. Let's talk. Whoops. I'm not sure what happened there. That was a little bit of a blink. If you're interested in the BOGO Box, let's talk about what's in it. So these are the 4 that were revealed to us so far: neroli, cilantro, purify, and digest zen. So I always try to give you a little bit of info about what's in our BOGO Box, and not only what's in it, but also what we are. I'm having some, let's see, trying to move along my. Nothing like a little bit of, okay, let's talk about our 4 oils that are in our BOGO Box. Neroli. Yesterday, as I was doing some investigation, one of the things that I found out it was wonderful for were things like anxiety, stress, feeling overwhelmed. And really, it said to take that neroli and put it on just about everywhere. So we're talking about putting it on the temples, rolling it up over the forehead, underneath the nose, on the neck and the chest, of course, over the heart, on the pulse points, soles of the feet, backs of the knees. Yes, because we have a pulse point back there. So use your neroli roll on. It is also one of those wonderful oils that can help us feel a little bit better about ourselves. not just better ourselves in terms of our personality, maybe feeling stressed out or overwhelmed, but also giving us that lift that we need when we want to be able to connect with our partner. So if you are looking for something that's going to help you with your libido, use your neroli. Other one we have here on the hit parade is cilantro, terrific cleansing oil. We're going to take our cilantro in a capsule. You can use it for liver and gallbladder cleansing. You can also use it for any sort of internal cleansing that you need. Very frequently, it's recommended for heavy metals. So if you are a person who maybe has received any kind of special medications, lately, over the last, say, 2 years, you might want to consider taking cilantro in a capsule. It really can help. And I know friends who had children even who maybe had been exposed to lead paint have taken cilantro successfully and have applied cilantro to their children with very good effects. So use your cilantro wisely. Also, if you hear some tapping in the back, we're doing a little bit of construction at our house. And you may hear some tap, tap, taps. I'm assuming this is showing up on the audio, but I don't know. The other thing about cilantro that you want to think about it for is inability to concentrate, maybe memory issues, brain fog. Take it in a capsule, use your cilantro. Third on the hit parade is our Purify. Main ingredients in Purify are lemon, Siberian fir, citronella, lime, tea tree, and cilantro. Again, we've got that cleansing going on. You can use your Purify for germs and microbes. You can spray it on surfaces, diffuse it, fill a glass bottle with water, any size really, and then just kind of drop in goodly amount of Purify. When I say goodly, you want to get a good strong scent. I also use it in my laundry. If you've got any sort of laundry that just really is not clean, not to go into any detail, but let's just say I've had some laundry that has been not very clean. I'm just adding it right into the area of my washing machine where I would dispense my detergent. So throwing in my either my laundry pod from Abode or throwing in my liquid detergent from On Guard, and then throwing the Purify right on top. Depending on the size of the load, I would say between 5 and 10 drops are probably necessary, but I have to say either Purify or liquid Abode really can just zap out those odors right away. For lymphatic detox, you want to use your Purify. You're going to be applying it to diluted to the skin, or apply it to the bottoms of the feet. And finally, DigestZen. We know what DigestZen has in it: peppermint, coriander, ginger, caraway, cardamom, fennel, anise. All terrific for our digestive system. I want you to think about DigestZen when you have, or you're helping someone who has diarrhea or constipation. It's really going to help the digestive system to work properly. If it's an adult, you can have them take it in a capsule or drink it in water until the symptoms subside. Or if it's a child, usually with children, we call that colic or reflux. You can apply it diluted to even an infant's feet. You can, for an older child, you can apply it right on their belly, and you want to be using a kind of a circular motion to increase the motility of the digestive system. Finally, for dry or sore throats, you can either gargle with your DigestZen in water, or you can drop it directly into the back of the throat. Either one of those will be particularly effective. I have to say, I've never tried DigestZen for any of my throat discomfort, but I have used On Guard in that way, and it is very, very effective. So I imagine DigestZen would be just about the same. So now let's talk about our prize, our extra prize. Anna says to mention that DigestZen is so helpful for her, and she hasn't used any medicine or pills for an upset tummy ever since I started using DigestZen. That's wonderful. That's great news, Anna. Thanks for sharing that with us. Our extra oil is actually Copaiba Touch. I really love this oil. What are we using it for? We're using it for pain, inflammation, muscle cramps. You want to just apply it to the area of concern. If you have an intestinal infection, apply it to your your abdomen, whether it's lower or upper. And here's the other thing you can use it for: dry skin, hair, nails, acne, eczema, any sort of skin condition. I know a lot of people are complaining now with the change of season that their hairline is feeling a little bit dry or flaky. Also, the Copaiba roll-on is especially effective because it has the fractionated coconut oil in it that's going to act as a moisturizer, in addition to kind of gluing the Copaiba in place. We always want to think of our diluting oils as being the glue. They kind of keep our oils in place, don't allow them to evaporate as quickly, and help them to absorb over time so that we really get the effects. And they provide needed moisture. So that's what we know so far about BOGOs. Starting tomorrow, we're going to start seeing some of those pairs of BOGOs. But in the meantime, this is the BOGO box, and I'm super excited. Anybody else excited about the BOGO box, and you specifically the US BOGO box, because I know some of you see other BOGO boxes in other markets? Let me know in the chat, and let me know, are you getting it? Are you not getting it? I, for one, think this is going to be a good one. I like what's already in it, and I specifically love that Copaiba touch. So hit go on your BOGO box if you're interested, and let me know in the chat if you're going to be getting one. Okay, so today we're talking about kids essentials. This is kind of a topic that comes up periodically, but particularly now in the summer, I love kids essentials. I like them for a couple of different reasons. They come in that handy carrying pouch. If you don't want to carry a ton of oils with you, or you want to make sure that you have something available for you and for your whole family, the Kids Essential Kit is one of my absolute favorites. The other thing you can do is you can take these lovely oils with their carabiners and kind of clip them on all over the place. You can stick them in your car. You can stick them on all your beach bags. They really are a wonderful set. And I love the fact that they're portable and they cover just about everything. They're one of those sets that kind of like family essentials that just has a little bit of everything. So you've got everything going on here, and obviously easy to use. All of you know that I'm a big fan of the family essentials, of the kids kit. And I want to talk a little bit about why. I'm also going to tell you a couple of jokes today because we're talking about kids kit. See if, I don't know if we'll get any laughs, but we'll see. They're more like giggles. I don't know if we're going to get real big belly laughs. The other thing that you get is that these wonderful products are terrific on delicate skin. Plus they come in obviously the carrying case, and they are kids centric because they have the flashcards. Even for kids that don't really read, there's something for everybody in that kit. So from left to right, if you will: stronger, rescuer, brave, steady, calmer, thinker, and Tamer. We're going to talk about them all in a minute, but I want to first mention our kids supplements. You know, we have our A to Z chewable supplements and our IQ Mega. The chewable supplements are designed for kids and adults who have difficulty swallowing, but still want to get a blend of B, A, C, and E vitamins and some botanical extracts and some essential oils in there. As an extra bonus, none of our vitamins, including our kids' vitamins, even though they taste a little bit sweet, contain high fructose corn syrup, artificial colors, sweeteners, or flavors. They have the vitamins, the chewable vitamins have kind of a watermelon flavored tablet, like watermelon strawberry, I think actually that's what it is. And our IQ Mega contains 1,300 milligrams of concentrated omega-3 fatty acids per serving. Great for healthy brain, cardiovascular health, immune, and joint support. Great for using with elderly patients. You know, I'm the sole caretaker for my mom. So if you're considering using a multivitamin for an older person, consider using these. And of course, they're made to work for children. In addition to our vitamins and IQ, we've got our Pediassist Junior. I also take this. So when I'm talking about kids products, not just made for kids, they can be working for everyone. You can pour this directly in your mouth. You can sprinkle it on top of a meal, maybe some yogurt. Again, we've got that strawberry melon flavor going on here. And I've got a little joke. So what do you call a sad strawberry? You call him a blueberry. I know, just a little joke. Okay, let's talk about next on the hit parade. We've got our On Guard Sanitizing Mist. I hope some of you are grinning there. I see Teresa may be laughing, maybe. I know some of these jokes are not super funny today. We've got, oh, you like my joke. Okay, that's good. We love our On Guard spray, and this is another product that we've got on the hit parade all the time during the summer months, especially if you're traveling or out and about. The mist kills 99.9% of germs and bacteria, and it makes it easier than ever to protect your family against germs, and especially germs that your kids will bring home, which are really interesting, aren't they? How many of you actually are at the end of summer break with kids and going to be going back actually to school in about 10 days? Let me know in the chat. We've got a quick recipe for you here, and then we're going to be talking about our kids kit. So this is a quick recipe. It's actually cinnamon peanut butter granola sandwiches. So there's actually, I think, 4 ingredients: peanut butter granola, apples, and cinnamon. And you're just using apple slices to replace the bread. And it's only, like I said, those 4 ingredients. You can make them in stacks. You can make them dippable. You can add chocolate chips to make eyes, whatever it is you want to do. You don't have granola, mix in a mix of oats and crushed cereal. No cinnamon oil, use wild orange or maybe cassia. If you don't have any apples, try pears or another fruit. Don't have peanut butter, try making oil infused hummus with veggies instead. So this recipe is super flexible, but just a good healthy snack for you, maybe for you and your kid, right? Got another joke for you. What kind of apple has a short temper? A crab apple. Yes, a crab apple. Got some crabby people in my family from time to time. Even I'm crabby from time to time, even though it may not seem like I am. Okay, let's start talking about Thinker, the focus blend. After a long day at school, the last things our kids want to do is come home and sit down and do homework. They naturally want to get out and wiggle and run around and do other things, but they may have to finish their homework. Focus blend can kind of turn off the urge to be distracted, which I think really all of us need. It includes vetiver, peppermint, clementine, and rosemary. You can roll it onto the back of their neck or on the insides of their wrists. As an adult, I love Thinker Blend, and you can see it has a little brain on it. So anything that has that particular symbol, as you can see, is going to help us with our brain, with our focus, with our function. Okay. Another corny joke. Here we go. Why did the boy eat his homework? Because the teacher said it was a piece of cake. Ding. Okay, next. On the hit parade, we've got Calmer essential oil. You would think that bedtime should be pretty easy to get through. We've got, again, that brain symbol there on this roll-on. If you're in a dilemma, you can't get your kid to sleep, or you can't get yourself to sleep, or you can't relax, or you want to relax during the day because you're just having a long day, this restful blend contains lavender, cananga, Buddha wood, and Roman chamomile. Lavender and Roman chamomile alone are a wonderful 1-2 punch, but adding in those other wood oils in a base of fractionated coconut oil can really be very restful at the end of the day. You want to make sure, especially with children, that you have some sort of routine. And even with adults, we need a bedtime routine, trying to do the same thing every single night. So we're sending the signal to our bodies that it's time to go to sleep. Another corny joke. Okay, how do you get a baby alien to sleep? You rock it. Okay, next we've got Stronger, a little protective blend containing cedarwood, litsea, frankincense, and rose. So it doesn't smell exactly like another blend that you're thinking because it is red, but it makes it really has the same effects for us. Maria says Calmer is my kiddo's favorite bedtime oil, and she's adores Thinker. Helps much when I started working at the office, and smells good also. I would agree. I think some of the kids blends, one of the things I like about them is their mildness. Most of them only contain 4 essential oils plus fractionated coconut oil. So the blends are not as pungent, and you may feel, especially in an office situation, that's exactly what you need. In addition, if you're traveling and you're going to be in someone's house, Maybe you're renting an Airbnb. You don't want to get in there and just kind of smell up the place with not great smelling essential oils. If it's a friend or family, maybe you won't be invited back. Or it's an Airbnb, you want to make sure that they don't go in and go, wow, what was going on in here? I'm thinking specifically about things like vetiver or arborvitae, which can be very strong and really, they're personal preference, right? Some people love them, some people don't. Using the kids' kits, you're never going to get that kind of reaction. They're very gentle and mild, and all of them are formulated to be pleasant to smell. So when apropos of stronger, you can apply this right to hands, feet, knees, and just make sure that anything that has gone scraped or gotten a little bit of cut or burn, stronger can be applied. It's a terrific fail-safe way to have healing on the skin. Let's see how you feel about hearing this joke. What's a banana peel's favorite type of shoe? Slippers. Yep. Okay. Next, we've got Rescuer Blend, which is a soothing, kid-friendly blend, which is similar to doTERRA's Deep Blue. So either the Deep Blue Rub or the Deep Blue Stick. Wonderful products, might be too strong for little hands and feet or little more delicate skin. It includes copaiba, lavender, spearmint, and xanthocylum essential oils. And it provides a relaxing sensation, also reducing feelings of tension for growing or tired legs. And you can see in this one, just like in the last one in Stronger, the little symbol has changed to a little body. It looks like a little X with a head. This is great for massaging on your little one's shoulders, neck, back, or legs after strenuous activity. Also to reduce feelings of tension, especially around bedtime. Kids' oils can be diffused. Yes, actually the kids' oils can be diffused, but you're gonna have to do a couple of things. Number one is wiggle off that roller bottle top. Number two is give them a really good shake, right? And then you would only be using them in a diffuser that contained water. You're not going to use them in a dry diffuser, i.e. a diffuser that you're going to have direct air dispersing because it's going to clog up your diffuser. But if you're using a water diffuser, yes, you could open up that top, put it into the diffuser, and then allow the water to kind of work its miracles. You might have to clean out your diffuser a little bit more thoroughly just because it has a fractionated coconut oil as a carrier oil. But keep it in mind. It might be something that you want to consider. Okay, next on the hit parade is Steady. You want to empower our kids to calm and comfort themselves, to make sure that their emotions are more in line with, I don't know, just being able to sometimes growing up can be so difficult, and Steady is a wonderful way for them to kind of calm their own heart. And you can see that the symbol here is actually a heart. So kids who are prone to feelings of maybe being nervous or stressed out can find comfort and balance when applying Steady to wrists and neck. You can allow them to apply it to themselves if they're at the age where they're going to be responsible and not trying to either lick the roller or do something crazy with it. This blend contains amyris, balsam fir, coriander, and magnolia, again in a base of fractionated coconut oil. So it's kind of piney, fruity, soft, woody, and I think many adults like Steady as a counterpoint to some of the more pungent oils, maybe if you've been using things like vetiver, but perhaps you could use it as a substitute for adaptive, or even a substitute for lavender peace or serenity. These are Steady is a wonderful one for you, and it reminds you of pines and woods. The next one we wanted to talk about is Brave. Again, we've got our symbol of our heart. We've got, Jessica mentions that Rescuer is great for my little one who dances ballet. Okay. And Teresa is also mentioning balance as a substitute. Thank you for our Steady blend. Yes, absolutely. I can't remember what the Steady blend smells like. I think it's sort of like a baby balance, if you will, and correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody who uses Steady, give me a shout out in the chat. Tell me what it smells like to you. And of all the kids' kit oils of the roll-ons, let me know which one is your favorite. Brave includes a couple of really wonderful essential oils. Actually, you can use Brave on the heart. You can use it on the temples, temples, behind the ears, or on the wrists. This is our courage blend, if you will. You can apply it right before school or right after, anywhere, anything where your child is going to face some sort of a challenge, maybe before tests, or maybe before a sporting event, meeting new friends, going to a place that's unfamiliar. Brave is a wonderful one for kids to apply. And last but not least, we have Tamer. This is our substitute for Digest Zen, especially for little ones. Includes spearmint, Japanese peppermint, ginger, black pepper, and parsley. I would also suggest perhaps that this is a more mild version, because it's a more mild version of Digest Zen. You might want to try it if you are pregnant. I know many women want something really super mild during pregnancy. And I think the combination of the spearmint and the Japanese peppermint, ginger, black pepper, and parsley can be a wonderful way for you to sort of soothe those feelings of nausea. You can just smell it right out of the roll-on. You could apply it to your wrists. If you're not a person who wants to take anything internally during your pregnancy, Tamer might be a wonderful way to soothe and cool and just relieve those upset tummy troubles. So thank you so much for attending today. If you're already using the oils for you or yourself, let me know which one is your favorite. I have to say, out of all of them, I happen to love the smell of Steady. To me, it smells, I don't know, like some kind of candy. I love the smell of Steady, and I use it just kind of as a pick-me-up. I think because it has magnolia in it, and I really love magnolia. That's the one I graduated to. Jessica says that she loves Stronger and Tamer. I'd love to hear in the chat, what's your favorite of the roll-ons, of the kids' roll-ons, of the kids' kits? We've got sort of a short Zoom for us today. I think next week we're going to be back with even more really good information. But in the meantime, please consider following and subscribing. Click the bell, subscribe and ring the bell so that you can get information each and every time we produce a new video here. Remember, you're amazing. Have a wonderful week, everyone. And thank you so much for having been here. Okay, we're going to go right into our next, whoops, we're going to go right, there we go, stop the share. Let's go right into our prizes. We've got a great prize today, and I'll tell you that it combines wonderfully with the kids' oils because it is super duper mild, and I don't think anybody's expecting to win this today, but that's why this is kind of fun. We've got, let's see. So I'm going to say farewell to everybody who's on the live. If you're still, I'm sorry, farewell to everybody who's listening to this as a recorded video. But if you're on the live, please stay on. We want to make sure that you get your prizes. We've got some really interesting prize for you today. Have a wonderful week to all my recorded listeners, and I'll see you back here next week. Bye-bye now.